My name is Gabriella Nakai, and I'm a 2023 Champion for Change. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, but I come from the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, as well as the Navajo Nation. I'm passionate about a lot of stuff, like a lot of Native people. I feel like our passions, it's difficult to define one thing, but a lot of my advocacy focuses on food sovereignty and making the wellness space a lot more inclusive. I created a project with seed saving. When I was a freshman in high school in the response to COVID-19, and the seed saving project has grown beyond anything I could have ever imagined. It was originally just a family garden, and now it's become something a lot more mainstream, I want to say, but it's mainstream in a good way, an exciting way, in a way that I know my community needs. I got involved in food sovereignty because a lot of the native reservations that we were forced onto hundreds of years ago are food deserts. So the only foods that we have in these areas are high-calorie foods that aren't going to fill us in the way that we need to be properly filled. Anyone knows, like, we know that we can't have Burger King every single day. We need to be having fresh produce. And so my grandparents weren't getting any fresh produce on their reservation, especially in the midst of COVID-19. And so I started the garden to see if in Phoenix we could do anything to help them back home. And then it's become something to try and bridge this food desert, this food sovereignty issue that's so big. Because sovereignty itself isn't something we can really define. It's such a big load of questions. Being in these spaces with other Native youth and Indigenous people fills my cup, inspires me to keep pushing forward. There's a lot of environmental anxiety I face myself, not feeling like I'm doing enough, and especially cultural anxiety, feeling I'm not doing enough for my community and my people, and knowing being here, showing up, as the NCAI director said to us, is what our community needs. We're doing the work and putting in the effort for our people, and that's really how far this goes. It's about how much you do and how much your heart's in it for it. I try and be like this little bundle of joy for people, so I hope to uplift people with kindness and happiness and excitement. My nerve-sided energy, I like to say, is what drives me, and I hope it's what continues to drive me to bring more people into these spaces, but also just trying to envelop people in warmth and happiness and joy so that they know that they always have someone on their side, even if they're nervous to speak up at times, especially I'm nervous to speak up at a lot of times, that we can stand up there together, hand in hand, knowing that we're there for each other.